Hi, it's Chris with Quirky Neighbor, and today I'm going to talk about the Delta 18100 Athletic Fit t-shirt. Now, bottom line, while this t-shirt is competitively priced, I think there are some better options out there for you if you're looking for a more value-oriented t-shirt. So, as some background, this is part of a project where I am evaluating a variety of different t-shirt styles that are available for print-on-demand businesses. I'm focusing more on the features and the quality of the shirts themselves, not quite so much the print jobs. I will mention the print jobs in as part of my reviews, but it's not the primary focus of what I'm talking about. So my approach has been I get 2 samples of each shirt. I'm getting them in the men's or unisex size extra large, 1 each white and black, or the closest equivalent is available in the given style. I've been using the same design file across all of the samples I'm getting, and while I order each pair of shirts in each style at the same time from the same vendor, I've been scattering them amongst Printful, Printify, and Gooten. And then when I get the shirts, I take measurements on several points. They're all short sleeved, so I measure the sleeve length, the center back, and the chest width. Wash each shirt 2 times, wash and dry them according to the manufacturer's label, and then I measure them again on the same point so that we can see how much the fabric might shrink. So let's talk a little bit about the construction of this shirt. So the body of the fabric of this shirt is made using what I've been calling a tubular construction method, where the fabric for the body of the shirt is knit in a long tube to the correct width and then cut to length with shaping for the sleeves and the neckline. There's no internal side seams in the shirt. Now, one thing I did notice with this shirt, and it became particularly apparent in the black sample, and especially after I washed and dried the fabric, was that the fabric must have been cut off grain, because it really skewed. I could see it when I compared pictures of how the design looked, actually, because it just, with it being off grain, it wound up skewing the design a little bit more. It became pretty obvious when I did a lay flat of the t-shirts. So otherwise, particularly for the price point, they were reasonably well made with neatly finished seams. This is one type of shirt where, and this is certainly for cost savings. The only place you're going to find, let's see how well this focuses, double needle stitching around the collar is in the back, and that's really only to attach the internal taping that you have on the inside. There's no top stitching around the front of the collar, and I did see that on several other t-shirt styles that I'm reviewing. So the fabric for these shirts is 100% ring spun cotton in the colors that I ordered. That's very common within this product category. The heathered colors, however, I noticed tend to be a 50-50 cotton poly blend. So this is what I would consider a light to medium weight t-shirt jersey. It has a moderately soft hand that improved with washing and has a smooth surface. The white is a bright white, and the black is a soft, warm shade that skews slightly toward brown. Now, when looking at some of the measurements and the styling, I found that the shirt style was slightly longer than average within my test group, but with one of the slimmer fits. But that is consistent with the marketing, it being marketed as an athletic fit tee, because you would expect something marketed in that category to be a closer fit. Now, I did notice that the black shirt shrank in length significantly more than the white shirt did. The shrinkage across the chest width, however, was about average for each of them within the test group. Now, at the time of recording, the only Gooten offers this style out of the various print-on-demand suppliers I've used for this project. Now, pricing is slightly below average among the shirts I've tested so far, and I did feel it came in a good range of colors. I found it came in up to 22 colors. Now, the size range is about average for what I found within this space, running from small to 3XL. Now, just as a comment. This was actually one of the worst placements in terms of how the design was placed on this shirt out of all of them that I've ordered. The design was noticeably crooked on both shirts even before I washed it, and the fabric skewed. And just as an aside, I think some of this has to do with the construction and how this has been my theory, because I noticed with shirts that were made with this tubular construction where there's no side seams, I had a much higher rate of crooked print jobs than with the shirts that had side seams. And I think part of that is because when the print technician is lining the shirt up to do the print job, if there's side seams, there's a clear reference point for them to be able to make sure that the shirt is straight. So yeah, I think that is a downside of the tubular style construction in general, not necessarily just this shirt. So bottom line, primarily because of the quality control problems I found in the construction of the shirt, particularly with the noticeably off-grain fabric, I would recommend you look to other more value-oriented options, and there are others that you'll find in this series that I'm doing that might work better for you. So I hope this was helpful, as you know, in my review of the Delta 18100 Athletic Fit t-shirt. And if you want to get some more nitty-gritty of the measurements of the shirts, some close-up photos, take a look at the skewing I was talking about on the designs. There should be a link in the description below to post on my site where you can find all that information. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you next time.